Okay, here we go. Well, hello there. Fancy seeing you, Landon.
Yes, welcome to my humble abode and my slice of chaos.
Absolutely. Okay, so slice. We got some snacks. We got some friends and family.
Yeah, we have all
Doing that. Hello, Shirley.
so much going on.
Sanchez graduate.
That's right. Go Sharks.
There you go. One of the smartest people in the world, obviously. Okay, so Landon, this is a annual event for you. I see many Lincoln logs, so I'm guessing that you guys are getting ready for the next
This is what we
Tower of Humanity project.
This is what we do before every one of our towers. We have a test build and we call it the block party. So we have a block party, we have people over to the house, part of our tower team, and we start to work out the logistics on what we're trying to build. And this tower is going to be one of the most complicated ones we've done, one of the most technically challenging ones we've done before.
You've always got to level up.
We always got to have a lot of fun. So you see some of my towers over here that I've done in the past.
Yes.
Taipei 101 was a very fun one to do, and so we have a lot of towers over here. But this one's going to be unique because this is one tower here. This is Tower 1, but over there is Tower 2.
Okay.
And
so there's two towers, and hi, Brandon.
Hello, welcome. Good to see you.
Working on Tower 1. So I'm assuming this is going to be somewhere in Asia.
Yeah, this is a tower that's on the far western side of Asia, actually in Dubai.
Okay.
So this is a brand new tower in Dubai, and I saw this a couple years ago on social media when they made a new Guinness World Record. It's not the tallest one, but it has the world's longest cantilever structure.
Okay. Can we see a picture of the actual product that you guys are going to emulate?
Yeah, we actually have that. I have that in a book. I met the developers and the architect a couple of weeks ago, and they gave me this book, the One Za'abeel.
Nice.
So One Za'abeel, and it's got the world's largest cantilever, about 100 meters up over the ground, which is incredible.
Okay, for those of us that didn't major in architecture, that's basically like a huge walkway that connects like two structures, right?
Correct. It's anchored on one end and free hanging on the other.
And free hanging.
So let me see if I can find that.
Okay, now when you're building these things out of steel and concrete and all sorts of modern construction materials and everything like that, I mean that's amazing. You and your twin brother are basically making this out of Lincoln logs. I think a dramatically larger challenge.
Yeah, it's going to be complicated because it's not attached. It's all freestanding. So you just pull off the pieces like it's nothing. So it's going to be gravity holding it together. So we're going to really try to figure out how that's going to work tonight. And so Tower 1.
And that's the reason. Okay, but now for everybody like wondering, no, it's always either at the Micronesia Mall or Gander Shopping Center. The boys are having it here at Landon's place because this is basically like a prototype test lab. Yeah,
so I got blueprints, documents. I've been running numbers and calculations for quite a while, trying to get all the dimensions the way I want it, and then
what most people do on a Saturday night just for kicks, right?
This is what I do when I'm stressed from weather.
There you go.
So got the blueprints, the blocking pattern, how we're going to run it. So we're going to do the test because we have to connect this tower to that tower, and so we're using these beams that we got. We've got 4-foot beams bridging across the tower. We're going to have to make it super dense to carry the weight, and then we're going to put 10-foot beams joining a 4-foot beam over there to be the cantilever. It's going to come out right about this far. So it's going to be
free hanging too, yeah. So okay.
Yeah. So
Brandon, there are many challenges within this and everything like that, but also we're going to talk about mechanics in just a moment, but but of course this is always to help our friends at Be Heartfelt, which do amazing work for our community, and you guys are incredible for helping out.
Absolutely. This will be the third time we partner with Be Heartfelt, and so basically the gist of Be Heartfelt is collecting food to give to needy school kids, and so that they can take these food packs home on the weekends. There's a couple of
That's
food
how we
banks.
do it.
It is great. There's a lot of helpers with local churches and school groups that are packing these meal packs every weekend, and so the kids will be able to go home with food. This is going to be the third year we're going to have a construction project. So while we are building these towers in late September, early October, there will be a construction competition. This will be the third year, like I said, and we're setting the goal for 25,000 cans of food.
Very nice.
So it's going to be big. It's going to be better than ever.
Okay.
So definitely be a part of this.
Now, you and your twin over there got into the Guinness Book of World Records by using the most Lincoln logs on a project. How many logs is it going to take to build off? I mean, not just build 2 towers and build this free. What's the term again?
Freestanding.
Freestanding. Yeah.
So there is no glue. All the blocks are crisscrossed. They're just interlocking. And gravity just kind of holds things in place as you get taller and heavier. And we're anticipating about 100,000 blocks for this construction project. We're not going to be breaking any height records, and unofficially, but we will definitely beat our official record of number of blocks, 74,000. We're anticipating about 100,000.
Okay, last year was what, 93?
We had about 95,000
There
for
you
the
go.
Empire State Building. And so we've grown our collection just a little bit through some donations. We found some blocks while traveling in the States. And we always add a little bit more every time we can. And again, we're putting in another order to get some specially made blocks just to work with the linking cantilever section.
Okay, so even if you're not going to help construct this amazing facility, which I honestly don't know how you guys are going to pull this off, but I have full faith that you will. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get involved and help the boys and their friends and all of us here at the KUM Care Force help
Yes.
Be Heartfelt and really send the kids back to school right.
Absolutely, yes. and
Really
we're-
good kids, and they really deserve every chance that every opportunity that they can, and all the tools they need to be the very best version of themselves.
Absolutely, and one way you can get involved is by sponsoring blocks.
Yes,
And
sir.
So by donating canned food items, donating money to the charity, 100% of all donations will go to the charity. You will get blocks like these you can personalize, and then they will become part of the future tower. So all these tower
We got some content
projects-
creators over there. Hello. All right.
That's one of our team members, Janet. She's doing a lot of the social media,
Nice.
the time lapses. So we are actually making a time lapse now. So you'll see that on our Facebook page. Tower
Okay.
for Humanity.
Yeah, Jan, you don't have like the toughest job. I mean, your job is very, very challenging. But I would say that once again, let's go back to Landon. Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Now, because this cantilever is freestanding, that means you have to anchor it or connect it to in some way, form, or fashion between the two towers. Okay, smart people can figure this out, and we have two of our very, very finest here. What are you using these beams for?
So these are 2 by 2 inch beams. These are 10 foot long. These are 4 feet long. And so what we're going to be doing is, because it's going to be freestanding, Lincoln logs just won't be able to maneuver this and hold the weight. So we're using these bigger beams that we're going to be extending the 4 feet. This is going to be free hanging 4 feet, 7 feet off the ground at the Guy Shopping Center. And then it's going to connect all the way over here. Then it's going to join more beams just behind you to connect that tower.
Okay,
So
is there
we're
going to
gonna-
be some sort of counterbalance to prevent the whole thing from falling over? Or
Just the towers. So
Okay.
we're going to build the towers on top of this. We're probably going to have to put some extra weight inside the towers to make sure it's balanced. Because when they actually built the real towers in Dubai, they had them angled out just a little bit. So when they installed the link, the towers in. So it's fascinating.
So it was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, like 600 years later or whatever it
Pretty
is.
much.
Yeah. Okay.
So the tricky part is when we have these beams, we need to link log it. So we're gonna have to build the columns up higher and then make sure everything basically talks to each other. Because everything needs to be connected, everything needs to work together, otherwise we're gonna have problems and things starting to fall
And if
apart.
any one Lincoln log, as tiny as they are, is out of place or is misaligned and everything like that,
Catastrophe.
yes, that causes massive problems,
It's
right?
a headache. We'll have
Yeah.
to start all of it from scratch.
Oh boy. And are we looking at maybe like an entire week from putting the first log down to putting the final one?
We're looking from September 24th until October 3rd, 4th, or 5th.
Excellent.
And so we're hoping to get some really fast traction on the first week. And so as you can see, a lot of our friends, they're putting these small blocks together. And that is where we really gain a lot of time. So as we're putting the blocks into the towers, we've got multiple people. Anybody coming by the malls definitely can come help for 30 minutes, an hour, 5
Yeah.
hours, whatever. And it really helps make things work. You see these blocks on the lids.
Yeah,
on the boxes?
Lincoln logs are pretty much universal. We don't have like a load-bearing Lincoln log or like a specific like a bridging Lincoln log and everything. These kind
Correct.
I mean,
They all,
this is crazy.
They do the trick. I mean, you can bite on
Woohoo.
into it, and it's going to be hard to bite into it.
There
I've
you
done
go.
it personally, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, so let me swing around over here. So, boys, man, you guys are absolutely amazing, and what you guys do for our island community, as your guys are about as Guamanian as they come. So we really appreciate you guys, man. Good luck on your project.
Thank you.
Okay, only a few scant weeks remain before you guys actually put the logs in for real. So I'm gonna leave you guys like here in your house with the lab going. Good things ahead.
We're figuring it out.
There you go. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.